Last episode, we built a hockey-themed routine. Today, we find out if it survives a real audience. I'm Trevor, and this is the Magic Lab, the performance and breakdown. I was really disappointed that I didn't get to perform at the hockey game. It just ended up not being the right situation. It was too noisy, and we were having a great time watching the game. But I did get to perform the following evening for some friends at dinner. And my wife, she was nice enough to film some of the tricks. This is a problem I'm having, finding a way to film the performances. It just seems to not only change the atmosphere, but it removes somebody from the situation of getting to enjoy the performance. But that's something that we'll have to work on. Coming up is my performance of the first trick, Blue Illusion. I could write this, so I went, watch this, ready? 1 and 2 and 3.
Oh my God.
Amazing, right? And now I had a, especially in person, red box.
A red box.
Yeah.
You got him in the wrong box.
But see, the problem here, there wasn't a bunch of reactions, and I think that was definitely my fault. I think we get focused sometimes on doing the move, the execution of the trick, and I should have made eye contact with everybody and making sure that they were all focused on that point where I wanted them to, and they probably just missed that visual moment. So something always to work on. Did you get that? Or is that too quick and too early?
No.
Or too quick and too late?
Or do you need more to drink?
No, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Now, so I have the Calgary colors here, right? Pick a player out of the deck. There's something weird about this, but I'll show you in a minute. Any player you want.
the first Joker.
Of course, she picks the one card out of all the cards that I didn't want her to pick. There's nothing wrong with picking the Joker. It's just I needed the Jokers for another part of the trick. So, you know, that happens, and you just go with the moment. So just move on and keep going. Oh, pick somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 7 of hearts.
7 of hearts or 7 of spades?
7 of hearts.
7 of hearts, okay.
That's his favorite.
Is that that's your favorite card?
Favorite number.
Your favorite number?
7, yeah.
Is it really? Okay. So that's weird that you picked that card because there was one could have interacted a little bit more that was offsides. He shouldn't have been with the Calgary, right? So it was the only always a great moment, right? And everybody was focused right on that point. So I think visually they saw that. Here's the thing.
Nice.
Huh? So here's the thing. This is all just an illusion, right? There was never a blue box, right? And there was never any blue cards in here at all. At all. Another visual moment that shocks you.
Oh,
Always a good ending.
Trav.
Wow, yeah.
I thought the first trick went great, but it did teach me something, that this is not a social media effect. Watching it back, and you'll see on the live performance, you will see a flash, but in real life, you can't see it. I can't even see it myself. It's amazing when this card box turns red. Now, going on, taking the cards out, it also has an added effect where they get to choose any card they want, and it happens to be the only blue card in the red deck. And then, instantly, that card changes red as well. So nice opener, quick, visual, and gets to the point. Coming up next is going to be the Chicago opener. Let's take a look. They're so quick at calling penalties. I don't think I was clear enough about this part. But go ahead, take a look.
Take a look at what?
Yeah, take a look at the
card?
penalty player.
This can't be your card.
And this is why I love this effect so much, is that you're able to modify it. If you can't tell, instead of the classic part here where it's just a different card color, this has a blank back on it that says penalty. So it fits the theme really well, and now impossibly the penalty player has changed. Gets a great reaction. The Chicago opener, it's always a great trick, and I love that you can modify it to fit your routine. As you saw in my performance, instead of me just having the chosen card back change colors, it actually changes to a blank back card with penalty written on the back. So you can fit that to match your theme and your plot, and it was just amazing. And what blows them away is when they go to turn that card over and realize that it changed to the second selection. What a great trick. Now coming up next is my lucky coin, or in my case, my lucky puck. So we have 2 cards left. Go ahead and place it on the card that you think yours is.
mine.
Yep. Whichever one you think yours is. So this is not. Now we've eliminated 51 cards, right? We're down to one final card. What is it? So this has to be your card. Now here's what I didn't tell you. You had a 1 out of 52 chance, right, to get this. But that wasn't actually the goal. The goal was, I predicted your card before we started. And I didn't tell you, you've been holding on to it the entire time, and you didn't see it. Take a look at the bottom of that puck. Now here's the moment where misdirection is so important, and it is built into the routine here. Everybody is focused on what you want them to, and you have all the time in the world to execute the crappiest top change ever. But take a look and see. Let's show everybody what it shows.
No way. Wow.
Go ahead and show the camera.
9 of hearts.
9 of hearts.
9 of hearts.
And I used that tiny little card because really they have to focus on it even more, giving me more time to do anything I want. I used to punch out a card, like a circle, and just put it on the back of a coin or puck or whatever we're using. But then I found these little miniature cards, and they worked perfect because it's even harder to read, so giving me more time if I even need it.
Oh
Now,
my gosh.
now here's the thing. Keep going. Now here's the thing. We all want to know, did you actually find your card though? But we could just all go home tonight and just imagine, right? Imagine that you did. And that'd be a great trick.
Yeah, yeah.
So do we care? Or?
I want to see it.
care,
Yeah,
we care.
let's see it.
And another impossible way.
The 9 of hearts.
He got it. The 9
They
of hearts.
actually
found their card. This is a time-tested trick, and I really feel like the author of the Card College series, Roberto Joby, just nailed this routine. I mean, let's just take a look at the motivational movement of the top change, for example. I mean, any change could, or switch could be used, but it just makes sense. It's in the hand, there's movement forward and back and talking side to side. Along with that, I mean, you saw how bad my top change is, right? So I had my wife film this from a certain perspective so that you could see that it doesn't matter because the structure of the routine is so good. That misdirection, you could do this all day any way you want and you're going to get away with it. And magicians, I think we get real nervous, especially as hobbyists and myself, with doing certain sleights like top changes, passes, and palms and ditches. I think it's only because we're not confident in the timing or the structure of that routine. So if you really start focusing on that, you should be able to pull off any move or sleight. Now, having said that, I did modify this over the years. When I did the coin, for example, because it's called the lucky coin, at first I used to punch out a circle from a card. It said like 9 of clubs, right? And I just paste that to the bottom. And the routine calls for, which makes sense, to turn it over and show them. And then you come back, you turn and come back. The problem is I still feel like the frame is right here. So when they see that, they still see what's happening. And I found that they look and then look up. It's just not enough time for me. I'm just not that good. So what I did was I started using small predictions. And these are miniature little cards here. And I think they're great. The second thing I added was I don't turn it over. I say, why don't you turn that over, look at it yourself, and then show everybody else. So I've gone from here to here, and when they go to pick that up and look, first of all, it's small, so they're trying to read it, and then they show everybody. Everybody is now looking at that person. I mean, come on, you can do the worst top change like me in the world, and it flies right by. And I made a bunch of these up. So we can have different performances and walk around and hand these out. You can just throw these in your pocket. You can do this with coins, or you can modify any way you want to match your theme or plot. It's time for the last routine, the mystery box, or in my case, the penalty box. Let's take a look. They're always so suspicious that you're making them pick a card.
I like this
I'm
one
not.
better.
You want a different one?
No, that's
Yeah, you feel it right? Good.
All right.
It's fair.
Okay.
All right, sign it. The face it. Got to be a little clear
Put
too.
my name on it.
Yeah, put your whatever you
Get
about where
rid
you
of
tell
the
them to
star,
put
whatever.
their
Yeah,
signature. Penis, whatever. And you add some carrot humor in there.
I like that.
Let's go with it.
Okay.
Did you guys see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Joseph guessed how far. What would you say that is? Halfway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. About
Be
half-
clear to
halfway.
call
Yeah.
out
You can
which
see it,
spectator
right?
you want
Yeah.
to answer your
Halfway.
questions. That
We'll
helps.
shuffle.
Just leave it there. Now, some people, think it's on top.
Is that her?
Some people think it's on bottom, but it's lost. But it doesn't matter where it's lost because I'm going to let you shuffle the cards, just as I let him shuffle. Go ahead and shuffle.
Are you kidding me?
No, fuck you. Now, this is where scripting is so important, right? The big move is coming up. So we need to create that moment of tension and then release. So, I mean, look how shocked he was. You're going to let me shuffle the cards? Usually nobody would do that. And then you're like, yeah, of course I'm not going to let you. And then everybody relaxes, right? That's the moment where you sit back in your chair. Everybody senses your reaction and they react to how you're feeling. Great way to set this up and get into the move that we needed to do. Everybody thinks I'm going to do that. I'm like, no, you can shuffle the cards.
Seriously?
So far ahead here,
Everybody
right?
said, seriously? Yeah. All right.
Like, seriously?
You're good.
The
One?
freedom, right?
Why?
You can do whatever you want. Makes it even more impossible.
I told you I'd be fair.
So far
All
ahead.
right.
Okay. You keep the cards. I don't.
Oh, okay. I
Got
keep
it.
the cards.
Now,
Look
now
right
we
here.
just focus on presentation and interaction.
Jazzy Bell.
Where's your card?
Thank you, sweetie.
9 of clubs.
So the matching mate, if I made a prediction right, it'd be what? The 9 of
Clubs?
spades?
The match, yeah.
People don't always seem to get this part, what the matching pair is. I'm going to change that script. That'd be cool.
That would be.
Yeah, it'd be even better if I had your signature. Regardless. The moment hit, right? Their card is in an impossible location. He's holding the cards. He shuffled the cards. It was clearly in there. And now it's transported into this box that's been sitting on the table. He saw it folded up inside. He can see it afterwards that the card's gone, and he can even inspect it.
Are you Jackal?
I absolutely love this effect. The fact that a spectator gets to freely choose a card, sign it, and then it gets lost in the deck, and they even get to shuffle it themselves, and still somehow it ends up folded in an impossible location. It doesn't get much better than that. And they get a souvenir signed card at the end. Now, it doesn't have to be the mystery box. It doesn't have to be the clarity box. You can do this impromptu with a shoe. I mean, it can end up anywhere you want. That's also what's nice about this effect, is that you can modify it to your routine. Now, the one thing that happened when we filmed this is, one, the camera accidentally shut off for the first one, so we didn't get to see it. So then I just went ahead and did it for somebody else. And you didn't get to actually see the inside of the box. So I wanted to show you that. I mean, this is just amazing that you can show that. And I want you to see what's possible with this, because then you can take that and just dump it out. And you can take a look inside, feel around, there's nothing there. And I mean, now it's blue, right? So you see the power of using one of these items. It's just unbelievable. That's it for this week. I really hope you enjoyed the performances and the breakdown. If you have anything to share with me, any tips or any questions, I'd love to see them. Place them in the comments below. Stay tuned to see if my next routine is as successful as this one. I'll see you next time on The Limitless Project.